Greetings, Alex and Bessemer colleagues. My name is Geoff Nesbitt. I'm the CTO of Verditek and Verditek Solar. Verditek Solar began in February of 2017 and was finally launched and listed on the AIM market in London in the August of 2017. I began as the non-exec chairman, and then in February 2018 became the interim CEO, and a few months later the CEO, in order to help get the company launched. In March of 2019, we recruited a new CEO, drive our sales forward. Rob Richards is now the CEO. And Rob is based in Bangkok and helping us get the company sales revved up. What we sell, or what we manufacture, is this. This is a single sample cell of a solar panel. So what you see here is a single monocrystalline silicon wafer. This one has 18 bus bars. You can see how busy it is on that surface. But what's unique about this is that it is very thin. It's less than 3 millimeters thick and weighs less than 3 kilos per square meter. A standard conventional panel has a big lump of glass on top of it and an aluminium frame around it, and weighs in from anywhere from 16 up to 28 kilos per square meter. So what the market that we're serving is, of course, the solar market. But what this panel does is go places that a conventional panel can't, because it's very lightweight, very robust. It's in a polymer laminate that is our own formulation, and it's easy to carry and transport and apply. So it can be fixed by using adhesive. It can industrial Velcro in some applications, or a very simple clamping or stringing system, or wire stringing system. We're developing several products where this becomes a solution. So lightweight carports. This can also be applied to electric vehicles. Have some trials going on in the Netherlands and in the UK to address the last mile delivery, where this becomes integrated into the carrossery of the cargo box of the electric vehicle, or onto the back of an HGV trailer, in order to stop the trucks from idling. Or in the case of an electric vehicle, of course, it's about duty cycle on the road, or charging stations, very simple, lightweight charging stations in order to charge the batteries for fleets of these vehicles, since you don't want to replace a internal combustion engine with an electric vehicle if you then have a coal-fired power station pushing electricity into the battery of the EV. This allows you to put a carport charging station in place very, very simply, without the heavy works and supports that a normal conventional panel would require. We're also working with Paragraph, another Bessemer member, which makes Paragraph make very unique and uniform graphene. What we've done is taken one of these conventional cells, stripped it completely naked, and we've begun learning how to integrate the graphene onto the surface. So up to 2 to 3 atomic layers of graphene on the top surface, and several hundred potentially on the back, in order to harness the terrific properties of graphene. Because these bus bars that you see here are a necessary evil, because they shade the surface, so the surface underneath the bus bar is not doing any work for us gathering photovoltaic energy. And also, the bus bars can only take power off and conduct current where they are situated. Graphene can provide us with a complete surface which is wholly conductive, and when it's only 3 or 4 atomic layers thick, it's also transparent and also quite robust. So the intention is for us to manufacture a new generation of these solar technology with graphene incorporated in the cells, and that would allow you to incorporate that into, for instance, the surface of your laptop or almost any surface, and it would be as thin as the actual wafer itself. The graphene would not represent any appreciable thickness. That's where we hope to be in the future. So the unique selling point and disruptive feature of these panels is the weight and robustness and ease of application. The graphene, it's really applied to very special niche industries where solar, again, can go where it can't go at the moment because of the bulk of a conventional panel. The solution it solves is, of course, providing energy wherever you need it, and that's the intention of this. We make them in different formats. That's a black on black. We have them in a nice stone patina. The architects enjoy this, and the Army asked for a camouflage version, so that's what you're seeing there. The company, as I said, is about 2.5 years in running now. What we've managed to do is get manufacturing up and running in our plant in Italy. We had taken a company out of bankruptcy. Most of the solar industry in Europe was destroyed when the Chinese manufacturers came on so effectively and made solar accessible to the world by bringing prices down by a factor almost 200 over the last 8 years. And so you can now buy conventional panels for under 20 US cents a watt if you're in a competitive and a large auction, which is extremely competitive and great for the world. But it wasn't good for solar in Europe. And what we've done in Italy is actually try and breathe some new life into the industry by bringing manufacturing back into Europe. That's what we're making there. So the first goal was really about getting the manufacturing capacity back up and running, throwing the glass and aluminium away, and learning how to make this effectively. And now its key focus is on sales. As everyone in this audience knows, sales is a lifeline of the company. And our sales targets are what we're keyed on for the moment. Developing some new products, fire class testing, looking at ATEX environments, and a few developments in increasing, again, the robustness of the product. But really the focus now is on sales. As I said, we're listed on the AIM market, and I've spoken once at the Bessemer event about what that is like, and it's a really tough being a public company, and many of you will know that. The Bessemer Society provides the opportunity for me and my colleagues to network with other people much cleverer than us and learn from your journey. And that's one of the most valuable things that Bessemer represents to us, in addition to the fantastic meals and venues that Alex organizes for us.